girls. Kesha, Taylor, break. Good, break. That's nice.
Oh wow, they look really good.
Oh yeah, they're good. That's it.
Was that
That's
a click on
nice.
Taylor?
It was.
Yeah. So the complaint was it takes a few minutes to get them in sync with each other, and that they're competing to be up front.
Yeah.
With each other. One-on-one, they're great, but they compete when in tandem.
I can see that.
So before this video, he worked individually with each one on their heel, cleaning up little things. He worked with Taylor, and then he worked with Kesha, and then once they both felt soft, then he combined them and has a really nice tandem heel.
Really?
What number was that?
12.
Wow!
We're
Wow,
back at
Taylor.
that. We're back at that. So she came with a good mind, but I think it's starting to slip this. When I first worked her alone, off property, the heel was not so good, Taylor.
Yeah.
Her mind was just wandering. She was a little out of position. She wasn't paying attention to me. And so we worked through that. And then we came out here today and I felt like she was doing really, really good. But then right there, I noticed again,
mind
her mind was starting to slip. That little yelp that she did, now that was a really low number. That's what she was doing.
To a 3. To a 3.
It was a 3.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very odd. But then later on that day when I was working them both, she had made a couple mistakes and received double.
She bolted up the
number.
stairs as fast as she could.
Right.
She got, I don't even know what it was, like a 30 or a 40.
But there was no noise.
Silent.
So when her mind starts to slip, she becomes more vocal.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, the mind goes to an anticipatory kind of place where she's thinking about everything else, right? When we were walking off property, she was, and this is without Kesha, she's scanning. Then when I walked Kesha on her own, the mind was better, but her position still was a little too far forward and a lot of looking around as well.
They look good. They feel good. They look good. Beautiful. And then she had also said sometimes, like, if she puts them both in a sit stay, they'll like scream to be released.
Yeah.
In anticipation of being released, and who gets to be released first.
Gotcha.
Or who can get to whatever faster.
Stay.
They're so cute. They need to dress up as those twins in The Shining one year for Halloween.
That's funny. They're good dogs. They're good companions. I really enjoy their company. They're sweet. Well behaved overall. It's just that last little bit, getting that. And I do think that it comes down to state of mind, really, which is the harder thing to tackle. So I will, right now I'm going to release one at a time, see how they do with that. And then I'll do both. So, Kesha. But the wind's going to make it hard to hear me. Their state of mind was so good right there, there wasn't any mistakes.
No, and no screaming when released.
Right.
No barking.
If the state of mind was amped up a little, and it can be subtle with these dogs, you see more looking around a little bit, you can read it in the body language. Then we'll see more mistakes and more vocalization, like I was saying earlier. When the state of mind gets a little bit more aroused and a little bit more excitable, then we'll start to hear them more. But the good news is they seem to understand what we're asking of them and what we want and what we don't want. We want them calm and quiet. They seem to understand that, so that's good. Little things though, little things. All right? If she takes a step over in that direction just to start sniffing over there because somebody went by, that's a correction. All right. And I notice them do little things like that because when I release them in the house, they'll start to go check everything out. They'll start to go sniffing around and stuff, which then I correct. Unless I offer them to go check something out, I don't want them just to go check something out. I don't want them just to go check something out. That's going to lead them to all the issues that we're seeing. you know, the competing nature, or just the complaining, the whining, that you know, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Good. Hopefully you can see the state. It's pretty good, pretty solid. This is in the breed.
There's George. I was
They're
really
watching.
hoping he would come out because I think that Kesha would bark at him before training, before the tune-up. I do think she would, especially if he started walking over here.
So you see that moment I just had with them?
Yes.
I started to walk away to see what they would do. If their attention stays on him, we'll have a problem. They both noticed I was walking away, looked at me, said, what are we doing? That got praised. Those little interactions, those little moments like that is how see now they're taking their attention a bit towards us. She sniffs, she starts sniffing. This is a problem. I was a little late on that.
Too much talking. But yeah, I see what you mean.
They get bored, and so that now she's going to try to find something, and then she says, I got to try to find something. All those little things, I'm naturally, just from living with dogs so long, I'm correcting that stuff, but I'm not really teaching that stuff because we're doing a command-based program here. We're keeping it really simple. This is a little bit more.
Now they see our neighbor who's carrying a big pile of leaves. This is so this is like the perfect amount of distractions for them.
It is. Good. But you see how I can get their attention just by moving? Because they're like, oh, he might be.
You gotta keep their eye on you.
Right. Right here's a correction there. I corrected Taylor there.
Fake sniffing.
Corrected her there. Silent though.
What number was that?
Good. So every moment that I'm getting this, that was the same number.
12,
so
and no audible because she's calmer.
So every time I get their attention, if they give it to me like that, that's what I'm wanting to know. That's what I want. I want you guys on me.
I'm gonna try to get George over here because I think it would be a really good training moment.
Well, we could probably go over and talk to him.
Hi, George. How's it going?
Great. All right, I'll walk them over here. Heel.
They think they're healing to me.
Come on, good girl. Taylor, nice work, lady. Nice work, lady. You want to see if he minds us going over real quick?
I doubt he will. So when we've seen George in the past on hikes, they'll bark and then Kesha will hide behind me.
I just corrected Kesha. See how he feels about this. Walking up with two shepherds isn't easy.
Do you mind if we bring them on your driveway?
What's that?
Do you mind if we have them here?
Just want to talk.
Perfect, thank you.
We won't let them up on you.
We're training.
We're kind of using you as a distraction. That's good. See how they do it. They're nice dogs.
Nice dogs until
They're not, right? But these two are.
They are very sweet.
Joey, when you're walking your dogs like I saw you yesterday,
Yeah.
how many of them are under the control of your collar?
All of them.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
And how do you handle them all with one?
Well,
It's
typically
not easy.
I don't need to use them unless we see somebody like you,
Yeah.
because that startled them.
But when you first try a verbal command,
Yes.
I hope.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Good job.
Are they a pure breed? Or are they?
Yeah, they're
a
German
Yeah.
shepherds.
They're purebred. One of them's sable, and then she's obviously a black.
I like that. I like them both. They're both nicely colored.
The brother was white. He passed away recently, but he was all white. So when she had all three of them, she had a white one, a black one, and a
Wow.
sable. Yeah.
What a
Really pretty
What a
dog.
variety in colors, huh?
Yeah, very pretty. And they're all very good. Very well behaved, very nice. They come here a lot, actually.
The same dogs.
Yeah.
They bored when the owners go
Oh.
for vacation or.
Look at all the stress yawns from Taylor.
Good. They're doing really well. I just wanted to see how they do if they're closer to a stranger.
With somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I never know, Julie, when I see you. How many you...
but they don't go to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll tell them to come to me, but if they do, that's good. What if they start going to you? We'll see. They're nice. I wouldn't come over here with dogs that one.
I think my homeowner's policy covers
Yeah,
dogs
you're all
like
good. It might actually work in your favor. They're nice. They're nice doggies. Come. See that one right there. See that one right there? She got corrected.
That was a
correction.
perfect
Tap,
example.
tap. And then but she was headed over to you.
She knew what to do. That makes sense though, because she's the more excited one and the black one is the fearful one. So I'm not surprised she didn't go over to you.
They're curious though.
Yes.
Who I am. I mean, what am I?
Well, you're a
contributing
resource.
to this?
You're a
training?
resource.
So you're a resource. So you're a thing that I want and they want. So me being leader, I'm allowed to come over and interact with you or whatever we want. It could be food, but they're not allowed to unless I offer it to them. That's how the pack works. You know what I'm saying? So she broke a rule because I didn't give you to her. Or if you were food, it's anything she wants. It could be a ball, it could be you, it could be food. She wants it. She can't have it while I'm around unless I give it to her. If there was a different dog leading them, he would do the same thing, but he would bite them. He would bite them for going near you or going near the food or going near the thing that we all want. Because there needs to be a pecking order. So I'm just tapping into that. So they know it. They understand what's going on. She knows why she got corrected. Because she went up on the thing, the resource, the thing that she wants, which happens to be you right now. Could be steak on the ground. Nice piece of juicy steak. Doesn't matter. It's just something she wants.
Such a
Yeah,
nice
so good.
garage, by the
Good.
way.
Oh yeah, I love this garage. It's wonderful. 3-car, man.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we had a second car until a few